like too ticked off too many people, but he does talk like really arrogant shit. And he is a little bit like that in person. You know what I mean?
Shakur recently defeated Edwin, but just after minutes, he is setting up his eyes on next fight. And if you're guessing that it's with Gervonta Davis, then you're wrong here, because this time, he is picking up Ryan Garcia for his next fight. Yep, you heard it right, guys. Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan Garcia, that's the fight we all can have in our cards coming year. But the question is, what led these two fighters coming up against each other? Well, I have an answer for you, and it's in this video. So without further ado, let's dive deep into the details of Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan Garcia. We all know Shakur Stevenson has just come off a controversial win over Edwin de los Santos, where he was criticized by fans and critics alike for his lackluster performance. The fight we saw wasn't the one we were expecting from Shakur. Pros and fans both were disappointed by Shakur's performance. And even Shakur was himself disappointed by his performance against Edwin. He further went to talk about it during his post-fight interview. He said, "I had a bad performance. That's all I'm really focused on. I wasn't feeling too good, so I'll live with it. It's okay. I came here and got the victory, and that's all I wanted to do." He further added, "I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel good before the fight. Honestly, I had already told myself that if I feel like this in the ring, and if it's not going well, I'm going to make sure that I box and get the victory." When every pro were giving their 2 cents on the disappointed performance of Shakur, Ryan Garcia didn't leave the chance there. During an interview with Fight Hub TV, Garcia said, "He says about everybody and thinks he's some type of dude who knows everything about boxing. Well, if you knew everything about boxing, then why the hell did you not get to Edwin?" He further added, "He was scared of him and didn't throw any punches. He has to humble himself a little bit. It was boring. Everybody knows it. That was the best night of sleep I've ever had." Damn, that's some real dig at Shakur. Well, Garcia even went further to talk about Shakur's attitude that led Shakur to take shots at Garcia. Garcia said, "He does talk like really arrogant shit. And he is a little bit like that in person, you know, ever since amateurs just walking around like, you know, his shit don't stink and it pisses me off." He even lashed out at ESPN commentary, expressed disappointment at the ESPN broadcast between Shakur and Los Santos, saying that the commentary was biased and favored Shakur. He said, "The broadcast is so biased, the commentary is disgusting. If Shakur don't throw enough punches, he's controlling the fight. But if somebody else don't throw a lot of punches, it's, oh man, he's reluctant." Well, you can see how much disappointed Garcia was with the whole fight. But it doesn't end here because Shakur didn't take time to fire shots back at Garcia. He simply said, he has 1 million Instagram followers, but he can't fight. Oh, that's the best savage reply he could have given to Garcia. But Garcia isn't wrong here. The whole fight world knows that the fight between Edwin and Shakur was boring as hell. And it's not because Shakur simple beat Edwin, but it's because it wasn't a knockout win. Even Edwin wasn't happy about the way Shakur fought. He was expecting him to throw more jabs at him. He thought Shakur would give him the run for his money, but it's not what happened in the ring. He said, "We all know what happened. He came for a track meet. He didn't come to fight. I showed that I am on a higher level because he never stood and fought like he does with other fighters." After the epic fights in 2023, such as Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, we all were waiting to have this fight as another epic clash. But Shakur disappointed fans and the whole fight world. But the one thing that Shakur got from this fight was his vacant WBC lightweight title against De Los Santos via unanimous decision after the pair win all 12 rounds. But not everyone is happy about the way he got this achievement. Our guy, the boxing legend Floyd Mayweather, was supporting him throughout the fight. He even disappointed him. Well, whatever happened cannot be changed, but Shakur has one more chance to prove himself, and it's with none other than Ryan Garcia. Well, the fight is hyping this bout as much as they want Gervonta versus Shakur. But we don't know which we'll get. Ryan has his upcoming match in coming days with Oscar Duarte on December 2nd. So if Garcia comes out victorious in that fight, then we can have Shakur versus Ryan. And if you don't know, then the rumors are that a rematch between Garcia and Tank is also in talks, as Garcia has shown the desire to run it back with Gervonta. But all we have to do is wait and see how everything comes out. Will Shakur prove himself by knocking out Garcia, or Garcia is all set to give Shakur a run for his money? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. So that's all I had for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling updates from the world of boxing. Until next time, keep your gloves up and your spirits high. Stay hyped.